Have you thought about being a SWAT officer? Maybe boarding a oil rig as a SWAT officer, because that's what SWAT officers do. Well, today we're going to get into it and figure out if that is something you would like to do on console and see if this game, Ready or Not, one of the best police simulators out there, is worth paying for on the console platform. Let's jump into it. Ready or Not is by far one of the best realistic shooters I have played in a long time. I've played Arma and I've played Squad and stuff like that. Nothing nothing quite compares to the grittiness and just trauma that this game brings. If it's from a nightclub shooting and you're going in and the cell phones are ringing of the people who are trying to get a hold of their family, but they can't because, of course, there was a shooting, and that's just not possible now. Or if it's to the streamers who are trying to lure kids into acting, we'll call it, to go to a terrible daycare for acting again, as we'll call it, to not get reported on YouTube. This game has it all. If you were thinking about getting this game, or even just looking at it, I would highly suggest that you consider it. This is not a Call of Duty. You're not going to be running around corners and everything. You will die instantly in that case. If that is your type of game, this might not be the game for you. This game is primarily slow-paced tactical shooter. You can play solo and you have AI teammates that will help you out and you command them, and you will see that in this video as of right now where I am telling them to go and clear a room. You can use flashbangs and stingers and all different sorts of stuff just to go in. Later in here we're going to go over the customization of your character and how you can customize your team and everything of that sort. The graphics of this game are amazing. I'll throw in a clip here of the oil rig from the beginning here and just how good it looks. It really feels like they put a lot of time into this game. And I understand that graphics aren't everything into a game, but it makes a big difference when you're going in for a realistic shooter. If it was grainy graphics and it was just horrible and they really didn't put a lot of time going from PC only to console, it could have been worse. In going on from the PC to console, there was a lot of debate about some of their decisions throughout their endeavors, and it was just because they had to take off some of the more vulgar things so it would work with the guidelines of the consoles. And that made a lot of PC players mad, and there's a lot of bad reviews on Steam if you were to go look at it today. But if you go back a few months before they did all that, it was probably one of the highest rated games out there. So don't let a little bit of bad because they had to switch up the game steer you away from this. If that's going to be a problem, don't waste your money on this game. It's not worth it. But I think that them trying to bring in as much light into how policing goes as much as you can through a video game is a great thing. Show people that it's not always just, a cop being an a-hole for giving you a ticket when he may have seen some of the stuff that he has seen before he stopped you. It's a great way to kind of show what they have to go through in a video game, and I think that is a wonderful thing that they did. Alright, now I'll stop hyping up the game itself, right? I want to get into the customization. They did not lack on this. There is so much customization that I actually had to speed up the video. So that's why it's going to look like it isn't fast forward right here, because there is so much. This was 10 minutes of me going over just the customization, recording this. You can do anything you want. Just about any gun you want. Make your character look like however you want them to look like. You can do it. You can change up everything that you see me going through for my character and change up for the other 4 officers. So there is nothing going on with your person in your team that you cannot change. And I promise you'll spend a good 30 minutes just customizing. I really don't know how to end this video with a clear answer of you should buy this game or you should not. The only thing I can say is if you're ready to get away from the battlefield and Call of Duty, just running and gunning, and actually play a little bit more strategically, this is a great game to get. I personally like it more. It doesn't feel like everything is just trying to reach out and get your money. This is a absolutely wonderful game. I recommend it if you're on console. I don't have a PC. I don't play PC. It's just not for me. I cannot tell you if it's the right thing, but that's not what this video is about. It's about the console itself. This last little bit that I'm going to let play out is just all the little detail just in the meeting room, in the department itself, from where you can customize, where you go to a holding cell and you see the people that you've actually arrested. You go to the evidence room and see the evidence that you've collected. There's so much just little stuff scattered throughout this department itself and throughout this game. I actually found stuff just making the video for this. I didn't even know some of this stuff was here. Later in this, you're gonna see me find a civilian that apparently you can take a photo of with your pew pew. And I wasn't sure if I actually should, because this game kind of conditions you not to do that to civilians. Now I did, because I just want to see what's going to happen. I'm not too invested in this walkthrough of what happens. But there's just so much little stuff around every corner and every box of evidence that you can find, and then in the maps itself. I think it is well worth getting the game. It's not terribly expensive if you don't go for all the DLCs and you just try it out how it is. Watch other YouTube videos, listen to other people talk about it. I'm just one person who does this for fun. I'm not sitting here and I'm not making any money off of this game at all. I'd love to see more people get into this game. I personally love it. It's all I've been playing. I want nothing more than to just play with new people. I'm gonna throw the Discord that I play on. There are people from everywhere. East Coast, West Coast, UK, you name it. There is people playing this game, willing to play with new players, help them out, or just have fun. Some people go for non-lethal all the way through so you can get the Hawaiian shirt. and other stuff. Some people just go in and shoot everybody because why not? It's a fun game. It's a great Discord. Have fun with one another. I'm gonna let the rest of this video play out, just showing all the minor details in the police department itself. If this was helpful at all, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever, dislike it. You just let me know how we can improve. Have a wonderful day.
What the hell do you know about it? Get your hands off me before I slap your fucking teeth out of your mouth!
Sorry, man. No offense. I was just joking. I didn't mean anything by it.
I don't care.
Working in the city is a heavy burden for all of us. I have to say, I'm worried about you.
You just gotta take it slow and steady. These things are responsive when you know how to handle them.
That's what they all say.
All right, settle down. We don't have long to teach you guys the ropes.
Team, stop violating your ROE.
Talk. One civilian down.
Talk reporting. Continue with your mission.